The show starts in 1 minute.
Good evening, folks. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. My name is Jim. This is More Sunshine, Please. It's my Tuesday night live stream. I hope you're doing well. I'm all right. Coming up, I think I'm going to keep the Wordle thing going. I kind of like playing that together. I'm going to eat something, and of course a top 15 list. But before we do anything, I wouldn't mind seeing who's in the chat. So let's do that. The Olympics are still going on, but let's see who our medalists are. The first three in the chat, and I can't believe it, our gold medal goes to It's Joey's World. Throwing down the smack talk. Loving it. Our silver medal goes to Noah. Congratulations, Noah. And our bronze medal to Pepper Tree Villa. Hey, howdy, hey. Thanks, everybody, for being here and for our medalists for being the first three here. I sure do appreciate it. And we're also welcoming in Paul Eichenlaub. Thank you for being here as well. Uper Wisdom Videos, always a pleasure. Keith BDF, thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Tuesday with me. Oh, the Disney Nerd Herders are also here. Nerds! As is Sir Gary of the Beaches. Welcome in. My parents are here. Hi. Catherine Wilby. Welcome in. Super Disney family. Great to see you here. Nicole Rodenhisler. Welcome back. Mar in Memphis. Great to see you. Season's greetings to you. I want to ask my parents. The Super Bowl was this weekend, and Matthew Stafford, longtime Detroit Lions quarterback, as soon as he leaves the team, wins a Super Bowl. And I'm wondering what it's like in Detroit right now. Are they happy? Are they pleased? Are they not? I'm not exactly sure. I think they're pleased. I think the word is that Detroit was the only place around the country that kind of wanted the Rams to win. Let us know. I also see Rob Fuzz in the house. Hi, Rob. Katie Mack, welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little chilly here in Florida, but due to warm up soon. But longtime viewers of this show know that last year I tried to start a garden. I was a novice gardener, and some things were successful, most things were not. But I learned a lot, and I'm going to be starting that up again. I've already started, actually. I've planted some garlic. I'm going to be growing my own garlic. And if you look on YouTube, garlic is apparently it's very easy to grow. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't. I didn't. I never really thought about it. Garlic has no seeds. What you do is you take the cloves of garlic and you plant those. I sprouted them first. I put them in water, and I should have pictures to show you how I did that. But they sprouted within a week, and I planted them last weekend, and they're doing well. It's going to take many months for them to produce garlic. But one of the reasons I was interested in growing our own garlic is because apparently it's the garlic growing industry has its share of problems, and I guess forced prison labor to grow and harvest the garlic. I guess that's a big problem. Anyway, I wouldn't mind being self-reliant as far as providing our own garlic goes. We'll see. We will see how that works out, but yeah, I'll let you know. Happy? Yes. People wearing Detroit Rams gear. They had Detroit Rams gear. You know, it's the closest thing we've ever gotten to a Super Bowl. The Lions won some championships in the 1950s. That's pre-Super Bowl. In 1991, we were within a game of the Super Bowl, and we got clobbered by Washington that year, who went on to win the Super Bowl. In my lifetime, and I'm 50, the Detroit Lions have won one playoff game. So I understand the people of Detroit grabbing on to Matthew Stafford in the Los Angeles Rams victory. I get it. I was kind of pulling for Cincinnati. They had never won. Los Angeles, they've had very recent success with the Lakers and the Dodgers. And I thought, they don't really need another championship. But who am I to talk? I live in Tampa. And we've had a Stanley Cup and a couple of, or a Super Bowl recently as well. So, anyway, I have totally ignored the chat. If you're just joining us, Captain Akron, for example, is just joining us. Welcome in. I grew up in the Detroit area, so I've been a lifelong Lions fan. So, this Super Bowl was interesting to me because of Matthew Stafford. Simba 2, great to see you. Thanks for being here. What is this? The girls are wishing Sherry happy birthday. If you missed the Pepper Tree Villa live stream last night, I sent a video birthday wishes to Sherry of Pepper Tree Villa, and that is in reference to my video, I think. I named the wreaths hanging on our door. Check it out, yesterday's Pepper Tree Villa live stream. The Hitchhiking Bones welcome in. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day as well. And they will be on at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central, with their Disney live stream, which is always fun. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, I think it is time to show you what I found on the clearance shelf this week. So it's time for my segment I like to call Clearance Shelf Discoveries. Now, this discovery is a testament to my patience. Patience is a virtue. And it's not that I was coveting this item. It's not that I even really wanted it. I don't care for this item, really. I mean, they're fun. I'll just get into it. This was at Winn-Dixie on their clearance shelf, and it has been there since the end of December. Marked down finally to 90%, and I thought it was worth it to get for the show, of course, and to let you know that this cost me 20 cents. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I guess I could. They're going to keep, right? I guess I can just put them with the rest of the Christmas stuff. And then what do I do with them? I don't know. I guess we could hang them on our tree, or I'll take them to school and give them to students, whatever. But you can see it says Bob's, and then down here it says Brock's with real peppermint. So I don't know. It's Bob Brock's candy canes. How about that? All right. So that was my clearance shelf discovery. I bet you thought I was going to eat a candy cane. I am not. That, I'm not interested. But I am going to eat something right now, and that's a whole other segment of my show. So let's see. I'm going to try to do a better job of describing what I'm eating. That is my pledge to you. Because my problem is I just eat stuff, and I don't, like I say, if I like it or not, and that's, I'm not good at the food review, but I yearn to get better. Anyway, many weeks ago, I showed you a popcorn that was pretty bare bones. It had great ingredients. It was made very well, and it's this brand, Lesser Evil popcorn, and it has a Buddha on the package. Well, this appears to be a Valentine's Day version of their popcorn. It's called Sweetheart Pop, and up here, right there. It says new white chocolate strawberry flavor. So, yeah. But let me before I crack into it, just let me show you the ingredients if I can. There they are. They're organic, non-GMO popcorn. They're organic ingredients. Extra virgin coconut oil, organic cane sugar, and then I'm not so sure about organic tapioca solids. I don't know what that's for. I'm guessing that's for the particular the flavoring on this popcorn. Way to get it to stick to the popcorn. I don't really know. We got brown rice syrup. Organic flavor I'm a little iffy about. So this isn't like their normal popcorn. This has got a couple of extra things in there, but we're still going to try it. Organic strawberry powder, organic red beet juice concentrate. I'm guessing that's for color. I don't really know. Organic sunflower lecithin. Don't know what that's for. I should by now, though. I've seen that. Himalayan salt, citric acid. So let's do this. There is no color. This looks like popcorn. Oh, there is. I see a bit of pink in there. I was assuming this was going to taste like Nestle Quick or something like that. Is there pink on there? Yeah, a little bit. Here we go. It was hard to get a read on that. Here are my thoughts. Oh, by the way, Francisco, welcome in. Cynthia, good to see you. Donna Jaworski, season's greetings to you. And if you joined me while I was, getting excited about the popcorn, welcome. Let's see. Here, just going through really quick. Surfer Girl, welcome in. Okay. The flavoring is there's just a hint of what I thought. I kind of expected like a Nestle Strawberry Quick flavor, which is good. It's tasty. It's tiny bit sweet. This isn't terribly sweet. This isn't like kettle corn. Oop, pardon me. Sorry. Sorry. So sorry. But this just has a dusting of the strawberry flavor. I don't taste any white chocolate. Not that I know of. Maybe I do. I mean, it's not drizzled with white chocolate, but it just says white chocolate strawberry flavor. So we're not dealing with true chocolate. This is good and relatively good for, not good for you, but it's not terribly harmful for you. But I don't need this flavor, but there's so little of the flavor that I can ignore the white chocolate strawberry flavoring. Though it's not bad, but I can eat this, and if I'm watching a movie, for example, and I'm eating this popcorn, I can ignore the fact that it's flavored. It's that inconsequential. I will say though, and it said that there was Himalayan salt on there, but maybe it could be saltier. Maybe, but not bad. Birdwell, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, so thumbs up. It's not bad. It's not the best, and I know it's a novelty. It's a gimmick, but I really wanted to try it, so I did. I'm glad I did. Yeah, a kind of thumbs up, and that was me eating on camera again. Now, if I may, for the past few weeks, I've been enjoying playing Wordle with you. I have not played today's Wordle, so I thought perhaps we'd get into that right now. Caught me mid-sip. Okay. Here we go. Today's Wordle. Yesterday's was a bit tricky. Although I feel I had an unfair advantage yesterday, and I think I can tell you without spoiling it because you can no longer access yesterday's Wordle. Am I right about that? If you can and you're interested in playing it, cover your ears for about 5 seconds. My son told me that he did not like yesterday, so it was a little tricky. So I was expecting something a little unusual. So, all right, that's all I'm going to say. All right. Oh, I got some Wordle playing music just to fill the void. I went to the YouTube audio library, and I typed in orchestra, and then wanted a long piece of music. And what came up, this was, I think, the third longest piece of music that came up. It's about 6 minutes long. And it was called something Vision of Tomorrow or something. I'm not exactly sure what it sounds like, but I'm hoping it's... I listened to the very beginning, so let's just let this... I hope it's not too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. All right. And we'll see. Okay, so my first word. Let's start with flower. Okay, the O is in the correct place. There's an R, but that's not in the right place. So let's start our next word with an R. How about that? R. What would be good? R. No, maybe I won't. I can't think. I feel a little bit under pressure because I have an audience. But I'm all right. I'm all right with that. Okay, so... Oh, how about the word store? S-T-O... What was that? Is that the music? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's... Okay, a little percussion now. Store. So I'm introducing another vowel, a couple of very common letters. Let's see. Okay, so we know the R is one of the first two letters. All right, so how about crown? Crown. All right, so now we know where the R is, and we know a lot of letters that are not in the word. Let's see. What might we want to use? B-R-O? What vowels haven't I used? I? So... Broil? No, there's no L. Broil. Brown? No, not brown. There's no W or N. Let's see. P? P-R-O? Oh, I haven't used an A either. Broad? B-R-O-A-D? So there's an A. It is not the fourth letter. Could be the first letter. There are no L's. What do you think of this music? I don't mind it. I got lucky, I guess. It's different. It's not what I was like, what I had envisioned. I thought I was gonna have more like strings and just. Oh well. A-R. A rose? No, there's no S or E. Oh, there. Let's see. If you guys have, I'm not looking at the chat, by the way. Just I don't want to be influenced. Although that would probably be fun. Maybe I will look at the chat. Proxy? All right. We know what letters are not in there now. All right. This is... there's a great chance I'm not going to get this, and I've never not gotten it before. I'm all right with that. What would I care? Let's see. G-R-O... Oh, wait, I forgot about the A. Wait. It's not the fourth letter. Well, I've got to guess what it is, right? Right, or else I'm going to lose. I'm okay with that. Groma. No, that's not a word. Okay. Aroma? Aroma? I'm going for it. No way! The streak continues! Wow. All right. I don't... All right, I am pleased. And that was Wordle. And there were only 6 seconds left in my music. How about that? That worked out really well. Wow. I'm excited. Okay. Let's take an intermission, and I'll be back with our top 15 list. So please stay tuned.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay, speaking of popcorn. Hello, Bob and Ashley. And Dean, welcome in. Dean from the Live Place. Kay Atwood, great to see you as well. Sorry. Okay, so as you can see behind me, I didn't fix the glare. Oh well, pretend like you don't see it. I'll try to block it with my noggin. Been watching a lot of TV. I guess no more than normal. We actually subscribed to the streaming service Peacock specifically for the Olympics, the Olympic coverage, because we're big fans of the Summer Olympics and the Winter Olympics, and Peacock has well, that's where you go, I guess, now to get your Olympic coverage 24/7 if you want it. So anyway, it got me to thinking, what right now, this week, today, what are the top shows, movies that are streaming right now? Because it's not like the box office. You can easily find the top movies at the box office, or at least you could before COVID, I guess. But I don't know of that resource for streaming. Now streaming has taken over the world, which is great. But I don't know what's like. I guess if you go to Netflix, for example, it shows you what's their top 10. But there are other streaming services. You got Hulu, you've got HBO Max, you've got Paramount Plus, you've got Disney Plus, you've got Peacock, and others. And I didn't know, out of all of them, what are the top movies and shows going on right now. Well, I found this realgood.com, I guess, does keep track of that sort of thing. The problem is they only have a top 10. They have a top 10, and it's a combination of movies and series. But then they have the top 10 movies and the top 10 series. So out of those two lists, they put together their top 10 lists of both of them together. But that leaves other movies and TV shows that didn't make the list. So for the 15 through 11, actually, I had to guess which one of those might be in the top 15, because I do top 15 lists. That's just how I roll. I see Disney Nerd Herders started watching Only Murders in the Building. We watched that. We watched that series. We enjoyed that. Mars talking about Boba Fett. It might be on. Yeah, it's on the list. It's coming up. But other thing, and I haven't seen most of what's on the list, so we'll get into it. I have seen this first one, though. Number 15 on the list is the show 1883. And this stars Tim McGraw and, I am blanking on his name. Sam Elliott? That's right. Faith Hill is in it, and an actress that plays Tim McGraw and Faith Hill's daughter, who looks a lot like Jennifer Lawrence. I don't actually remember her name, but the show is a prequel of sorts to the series Yellowstone, which, by the way, Yellowstone's not on this list, but that's a very popular show. But they had released their season a while ago, so its popularity is maybe not as high as 1883, because they're still in the middle of that season. I think they have 2 more shows to release in their season. We are watching that. We saw a few episodes, maybe even the first season of Yellowstone. It was all right. And we knew this was the prequel to that show. So we started watching it. What I did not realize is the entire season is about a wagon train. They're going to Oregon. I didn't know that, but that's where the Dutton family. This is I guess this is the story of how they got to where they actually ended up settling and creating their Yellowstone ranch. Sam Elliott's good. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are very good. The acting is actually very good. It's at times it seems like, all right, for how many episodes can we see the hardship of traveling through the plains in 1883? So I'm looking forward to them getting somewhere, I guess. Anybody else watching 1883? It's pretty good, and we will continue to watch it. Paul Engel, welcome in. And there's 10 episodes in all, so 8 have been released, and the final 2 will be in February. So there, a few weeks ago, there was a delay of a week. They didn't show an episode 1 week. And do you find that? And I don't know why I'm getting off on this right now, on this tangent, but Netflix, and I guess Netflix is still doing this, they would release their season of shows all in one fell swoop, which was really cool because you could binge them right away. Well, that was really cool, but I think that is on its way out, because Hulu and, well, no, Hulu still does it as well, but Paramount Plus, HBO Max, Disney Plus, they release one episode a week, like traditional television shows, and I kind of got spoiled. I liked having them all at once. I suppose if I wait long enough, I can get that. But I also don't want spoilers, you know what I mean? I want to watch these before I accidentally hear something about them. Oh, well. So, yeah. 1883 was number 15. All right, let's move on. Number 14. What is it? Oh, okay. So, this show features John Cena. It's available on HBO Max. It is called Peacemaker. I guess that's his name. His character's name. This is a superhero show, I guess. Now, I did see the second Suicide Squad, and I know that he is a character in that. I don't remember that movie that well. I actually thought he died in that movie, so I'm really lost. I don't know. I haven't seen any of this, but I'm guessing it's funny. I'm guessing, it's kind of got a Deadpool vibe to it, like maybe some raunchy humor. I'm just guessing. I don't really know. What does it say here? It says, the continuing story of Peacemaker, a compellingly vainglorious man who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he has to kill to get it. See, there's your joke. And this is the show in the aftermath of the events of the Suicide Squad. So, yeah. Oh, the season finale's Thursday already. So this is a show I can watch if I wait a little bit longer altogether. All right, that's cool. All right, so number 14, Peacemaker. Again, these first 5 on this list, I had to guess which ones fell where. So I guess I don't really know. Okay, number 13 on the list, I'm not familiar with. I don't think I've ever heard of it. It is also on HBO Max. I may have to look it up on the spot here. There's a little blurb about it that somebody wrote. This is a show called The Fallout, and I guess it's about testing how comfortable pillows are. I don't really know what it's about. Let's read. Okay, in the wake of a school tragedy, Veda, Mia, and Quentin form a unique and dynamic bond as they navigate the never-linear, often confusing journey to heal in a world that feels forever changed. So, there was a tragedy, I'm gleaning. They maybe weren't close before the tragedy, but are bonding in the aftermath. Did I just read that? Okay. So in the journey to heal, I don't know what happened. Is it a spoiler to ask what happened? Don't tell me. Mouse Talk. Walt, welcome in. Are you going live at 8 p.m.? Please let us know. Again, I've never heard of this. I wasn't familiar with it, but there they are. I guess the tragedy made them sleepy. I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right, number 12. Number 12 on the list of, I've got a banner. I should play that so people know exactly what I'm counting down. I'm dumb. D&G Explorers, I don't know if I did say hi to you, but I'm gonna give you dilly dilly again. Where were we? Oh yeah. Number 12. Let me get it ready. Here's a show I've heard a lot about. I've seen the meme or the audio on a lot of TikTok videos for this show, starring Jason Bateman. This one is Ozark. It is. I don't know much about it, so I'm going to read the little blurb here. A financial advisor drags his family from Chicago to the Missouri Ozarks, where he must launder $500 million in 5 years to appease a drug boss. So that kind of there is this what am I trying to say? Is this influenced by Breaking Bad? That kind of sounds like it borrowed a little bit from Breaking Bad. I'm not exactly sure about that because this may surprise you. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I think I saw the first episode, but I know that dude gets deep into making meth. Am I right about that? Anyway, back to Ozark. There, I mentioned a meme from it. The actress that plays the daughter in the show, they have taken her audio, and there is I can't play it for you because she swears in it. But go to TikTok, look up Ozark or something like that, and it's a soundbite where she says, "If you want me to stop," and then she yells the rest. Just look it up. Anyway, people make some very funny videos lip syncing that soundbite. I believe she was also on Jimmy Fallon's show, and they talked a bit about that. She has a bit of social media fame because of that. Gary says that they filmed that in Atlanta. Lake Lanier? Do they live on a lake? Is that a lake cabin that they're in? Laura Linney is also in this. That's all I know. Walt is telling us he has seen 1883, yes, so, as have we here. He's seen Peacemaker, seen 2 episodes, and it's okay. The Suicide Squad was okay for me. Yeah. Dole Whip Dad, Mars says, loved Breaking Bad. I know my son just binged it in its entirety. He enjoyed it. So, yeah, I hear it's great. Just haven't gotten into it. I haven't gotten into Game of Thrones either. I know. What are you going to do? But it's always around. It's always there whenever I'm able, I guess. So, yeah. Gary is a big fan of 1883. I'll tell you what. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill are both very good. They're both very good in that show, as is everybody. And you can't beat Sam Elliott. All right. We've moved on from that show. Captain Akron is watching Ozark right now. Is this the last season? I thought I heard that this is the last of Ozark. So, yeah. All right. Let's move on. Number 11 on the list of movies, the popular movies that are streaming right now. Here's our first Disney Plus entry into this list. Eternals, I guess, is still getting eyeballs. And I did see this. I've seen all the Marvel movies now that I finally saw Eternals. The Eternals are a team of ancient aliens who have been living on Earth in secret for thousands of years. When an unexpected tragedy forces them out of the shadows, they are forced to reunite against mankind's most ancient enemy, the Deviants. Yes. So, I liked it. I know this, as far as Marvel movies go, this wasn't the most highly reviewed or highly rated of the movies. I enjoyed it. I've enjoyed every Marvel movie, even Thor: The Dark World. Although I've only seen it once, it's not like I've had to revisit it, but I didn't hate it. I liked the Hulk movie with Edward Norton. I liked it. And I liked Eternals. I'm just a fan of the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, but Walt did not like it. He found it uninteresting. Different strokes for different folks. Jim, my banner is misleading. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Oh, I changed it, but I didn't save it, didn't I? I'll get rid of it. That was last week, or 2 weeks ago, or something. Sorry. Thank you, Amy, for telling me. Darn. Oh, well, I don't need it. Hello, Melissa. Welcome in. We're counting down the top movies and shows that are streaming right now. And we are up to the top 10. So this is legit now. These are the real top 10 movies or series that are streaming right now. So let's get into it. Here is a show. It's Korean. It's a zombie show. I've never heard of it, but it looks like it might be interesting. It's a show called All of Us Are Dead. Let me read to you a bit about whatever this person wrote about it. Korea is the best at making zombie movies and series, and that's proven again with this season of undead survival at a high school. How about that? Oh, Mar, thanks for trying to warn me or tell me or alert me. So, yes, Korea, are they also the ones that did, is that the country they released Squid Game? I haven't seen that either. Squid Game's not on this list, by the way. Bob has seen it. It's pretty violent. Interesting. I would imagine any zombie show, and if it's like The Walking Dead, I mean, which is still very violent. They've got to get rid of the zombies, right? So, is this subtitled? I would imagine it is, which I don't have a problem with. I don't know if we'll be watching this in our house. We're not. I mean, although we watched for many seasons The Walking Dead, we kind of stopped. But I wouldn't mind checking it out just to see what it's all about. It's the 10th most popular streaming thing right now. By the way, on my list, on this what's it called? realgood.com, that the website that made this list. I'm not sure every streaming service is accounted for, but the biggest ones are. For example, I had mentioned earlier that I subscribe to Peacock for the Olympics. Well, Peacock just released a brand new original movie featuring Owen Wilson and Jennifer Lopez called Marry Me. And I think it was just released. I think it's very popular. It's not on this list, however, because I don't think they took into account Peacock. So maybe I should have just added that. But I didn't. This is not my list. It's realgood.com's list. So, yeah. If you put the subtitles on, it's pretty funny how it's translated. What's the Korean movie? Parasite. I remember watching that. That, of course, had subtitles as well. But how do I know how it's translated? I don't know how I would know if it's accurate or... I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I think I'm going to give it a shot. It is on Netflix. It's a Netflix show. Did it say that? Did it say that on the card? I don't see it. Oh, well. All right. Let's move on. Number 9. Like I couldn't figure out what was after 10. That show, different take on zombies. And the zombie genre came about due to the atomic age, right? Like that was the seed from which the whole zombie genre sprouted. They came back to life because of radiation or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not a zombie scholar. Ben, welcome in. Where did I say? 9? Okay. Here's a show I hear my students reference every once in a while, just asking each other really if they've seen it or not. This show is on HBO Max. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. It's called Euphoria, and it stars Zendaya, who you may know from most recently the movie Spider-Man No Way Home and the other Spider-Man movies. She was also in the Greatest Showman. The Great Showman. I don't remember what that one's called. I haven't seen it. I hear that one's great, though. Anyway, let's read about Euphoria. Zendaya's series about high school students dealing with the dramas and traumas of sex, love, and drugs and recovery is back for a second season. See why everyone thinks the actress earned her second Emmy Award in episode 5. That's right. She won an Emmy for that. I remember seeing that. But I haven't seen the show. I saw the Emmy Awards. That's what I'm talking about. Zombies are made with pink popcorn. Uh-oh. So now I understand why my students are talking about this show. I don't, for me personally, I work at a high school. I don't know if I want to see, I don't know if I want to go home and see a show about high school students dealing with sex, love, and drugs and recovery. I'll see them kill zombies, but I don't know if I don't need their drama. Okay, but that's me. It's probably a great show, and she's clearly very good in it because she has earned 2 Emmy Awards. All right. Moving on, number 8 on the list. Oh, I haven't seen this. Another Disney Plus offering. Michelle the Quilter, welcome in. Michelle the Quilter's not the Disney Plus offering. She just happened to come in. I'll just move on. Encanto. I have not seen this. I want to. I just haven't yet. I'm not exactly sure what it's about, so let me read what I copied and pasted here. Disney Animation Studios' latest doesn't feature a princess, but it does have a magic candle, which powers a magic house that provides special gifts to all those born into the family Madrigal, except for the main character. Remember, we don't talk about Bruno. I think I know what that means. That's a song, right? Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music for this film. Am I correct? I think I'm right about that. And there's a song called "We Don't Talk About Bruno" or something like that, or "Don't You Talk About Bruno." I don't exactly know. But Charlie, I'm with you. Is it any good? I think it might be. I hear buzz about it. It's it's around. People are watching it, and I haven't heard anything negative about it, other than the music may not be as memorable as one would like. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda is very good at writing music. Evan Hudden, welcome in. Says it's excellent. The score composer was someone else, but Miranda wrote the songs. Okay, good to know. All right. Let's move on because I haven't seen it. I can't really talk about it, but I do want to see it. Number 7. This is the top 15 list of the most popular movies and series streaming right now, and this list is brought to us by RealGood.com. Oh, I have to turn the page. All right. Number 7. It was mentioned earlier. The Book of Boba Fett. I really ran my words together there. Let me enunciate. The Book of Boba Fett. I am watching this. I am enjoying it. Let's see what the person wrote. Can anyone make Boba Fett effective? What does that mean? Dude, what are you writing? It seemed that way when he finally appeared in The Mandalorian, but it remains to be seen if the former bounty hunter can become a crime lord. So far, the best episodes are really all about Mando, not Boba. I see. I get that, but I believe they're setting up this universe. You know what I mean? I believe, and I don't disagree with that. The most exciting episodes have featured Mando, and I can't remember that character's actual name. but he's part of that crew now. Anyway, they had to set up that alliance there. It also, I don't know if it's very fair, although it's the same creators of both shows. It's so fun to see brand new characters we're familiar with that maybe we haven't seen on screen in a live action Star Wars movie, or we're seeing again. I don't want to talk too much if anybody hasn't seen it. But there's been a lot of fun stuff in the Book of Boba Fett the last couple of weeks. Actually, the season's over, right? The season has completed, and I enjoyed it. It had a good few episodes there with the Mandalorian. I don't know what to say without. It's not all about Boba. That's right, Mar. Mr. Fulton Mraz, welcome in, and we will be thinking about you. I saw you had posted that in Pepper Tree Villa's live stream last night. So sorry, and we will be thinking of you. Let's move on from the Book of Boba Fett to number 6 on our list. We're counting down the top streaming things right now. I am not familiar with this, but this is the only documentary on the list. Number 6 is called The Tinder Swindler. Let me read to you what was written. Any dating app has the potential to change your life, but Tinder swiping can do it fast, especially if you fall hard, like the women in this documentary did. Surprise, he's not at all what he seemed at first. This is from the producers of the movie Don't F with Cats, which we did watch. That was interesting. I don't know if I'm interested in this. It's some con man, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not that interested. Let's move on. But that's the only documentary on today's list. All right. Number 5. I saw my wife watching this. I don't know if she watched the whole thing or not. This is found on Netflix also. This one's called Home Team, and it stars Kevin James as Sean Payton, real life, now former head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Kevin James plays a suspended NFL football coach who goes home and, naturally, starts coaching his son's local home team. So I guess this is inspired by real life events. And so Kevin James plays a real person in this, and this is the story of the time he was suspended and went home and coached his son's team, I guess. I don't know if my wife watched the whole thing, but she had it on for a while. I'll have to ask her about that. Number 4 on the list. This is another one I haven't seen. It is available on HBO Max and Hulu, I guess. It's called Nightmare Alley. Director Guillermo del Toro is back with a noir thriller about a manipulative carny teaming up with a similarly evil psychiatrist who wants to use him to con her clients. This features, I can't read that, but that's Bradley Cooper. And is that... I can't think of anybody's name right now. And they're all written there, but it's too small for me to see. Oh, here we go. Kate Blanchett, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe is in it, Richard Jenkins, who's awesome. Rooney Mara is the lady on the right there. Ron Perlman, Mary Steenburgen, and David Strathairn. That's a great cast. And Guillermo del Toro is an amazing director, very visually compelling. I'll bet that's a pretty good. I bet that's a pretty good watch there. Kind of interested. A con movie of sorts, or is that a series? I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, let's move on. Number 3 is I think it's a comedy. It's on Netflix. It stars Kristen Bell. This is it's called The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window, and it's a I don't know if it's a parody of movies like this, like a Rear Window type scenario where a woman is looking out her window and she happens to see a crime being committed. Well, that's what's going on here, but I think it's a funny take on this, or at least parts of it are funny. I don't know if the whole thing is. We haven't seen it, but I am interested in watching it. I know she was on Jimmy Kimmel talking about this, and for example, part of the satire of this genre is she had to say, "I know what I saw," somewhere in the movie. So I'll bet it's pretty good, although I haven't really read any reviews about it, but I'm interested. All right, the second most popular movie or show that's streaming right now was recommended to me by a fellow teacher at school. Teacher rhymes with Reacher, and this is Tom Cruise a few years ago had a movie or two maybe where he played the character Jack Reacher. Apparently, it's based on a series of novels, and it's about an ex-Marine who kicks butt. That's what he does, I guess. Let's see. Remember when Tom Cruise did a couple of movies playing a wandering ex-military cop who stands up for people using powerhouse fighting skills? They were okay. But readers of the Reacher novels know Cruise was particularly they know that Tom Cruise was practically a hobbit compared to the 6'5" giant of the books. Amazon has rebooted this franchise, starring the hulking Alan Ritchson from Titans. He's even played a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That should satisfy old and new fans alike. The first season adapts Lee Child's first book in the series, which was called Killing Floor. So Tom Cruise played Reacher in the movies, and he's like 5'8". He's my size. The character is supposed to be 6'5", and I guess this guy is a monster. So, and I guess that's what he does is just kick butt. VP, welcome in, and I see Chris Dadbuilds also. Thanks for being here, guys. We're wrapping up the top 15 list of the streaming movies and shows go right now this week. What's most popular? And we're up to number 1, and this is a show I can't believe we started watching, but we did. Pam and Tommy. This stars Lily James and Sebastian Stan as I can't think of her name, Pam Anderson. Man, and Tommy Lee, and back in the mid '90s, they were a thing, and they're I guess one of the first celebrity sex tapes. That's what this show is about. The show is funny. It also has Seth Rogen and the other guy, the guy from Parks and Rec. Can't think of his name right now. I'm blanking. I'm just going to move on. But they do a great job as Pam and Tommy, respectively. It is dirty. It is there. There was a scene I've never seen before. Very dirty. And it's where Tommy Lee is having a conversation with himself. I'm just going to leave it at that. It is bizarre at times. And there's still a few episodes to go, I guess. But yeah, we started watching it, and it's all right. It's all right. We'll continue to watch it just because we're curious to see how they wrap it up. But yeah, crazy. And I guess I'll say this: a lot of prosthetics were used by the two main actors in this movie. Okay, Everybody, thank you so much. It is after 8 o'clock. I've talked for too long. I trust Mouse Talk is going live. They're probably live right now. Mar, thank you for being the moderator of moderators today. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy bringing the top 15 lists to you. I'll see you tonight either at Mouse Talk or the Hitchhiking Bones or the Viapre Project if they go live on Tuesdays anymore. Everybody, thank you so much. Have a great week. I'll see you, if not sooner, next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great evening.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.